What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, we're gonna record straight directly from my Galaxy S20 Ultra in 8K. Now, if I'm holding this pretty far back, it's because the first time I did it, I was like really close. So I have this, it really crops in a lot. And I have the phone pretty far away from me at this point and pretty high. I can see it in the mirror right there, but it's pretty far away. And, so I don't know. We'll see how it ends up looking at this distance. It might be a weird angle, but ultimately, this is 8K. It's straight. I didn't edit this at all. It's raw footage directly uploaded to YouTube, and then YouTube's obviously breaking it down a little bit. But it's still, when you can watch this in 8K, you can watch it in 4K, 1080p, 2K. You're gonna be able to watch in all those resolutions. 480p if you want 360. So it's cool that you're going to be able to do this, but I just kind of wanted to show it off since I last did this. Now, last time I did this, I did it a long time ago, and when I did do it, it was probably like when I first got the phone. So it was like, I don't know, what was that, 3 or 4 months ago at this point? And when I did it, it had some autofocusing issues, so I'm curious if it fixed that, and I think it has, because the first time I did it, I looked at the footage pretty quick, and it looked like it fixed it really well. But I didn't do a walking around test, so I'm curious to see how good the stabilization is when I'm walking with it. Is it even usable? Because these file sizes are freaking huge on 8K. Yeah, let's check out some stuff I got here. Some pictures of my son. Woo. It's weird using it. I have it at a super weird angle on a selfie stick. Let's step outside for a second here, and we'll readjust it. You really have to, when you're pointing this at yourself, you have to have it so far away. The crop in is crazy, and it probably helps with stabilization, or at least to make it look better. That's probably why they do it. But yeah, 8K, there's not a lot of TVs that are 8K, and if the ones that are, they're still kind of expensive. I think they're at least $2,000, and there's some that are more than that as well, but it's still cool to have, because a lot of phones you can't do 8K yet. Barely any of them you can't do 8K yet, so it's nice to have that technology in there to be able to do that. So why not be able to, put it in a phone? And, this 8K is going to be probably the standard for phones, for most phones, probably in the next maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe longer, but probably like 2 or 3 years before every phone will have 8K. Maybe the new iPhones will have it this coming year. But you can see I've been walking around this whole time, so you get an indication of how good it looks while walking around. I'm going to turn it around real quick so I'll pan a little bit. Check out my backyard. I mean, just looking at it from here, it looks pretty decent. This is going to be great if you need to crop into something. If you are looking at something kind of far away and you want to pull it in to see, how good it looks at 8K, for instance, you'll be able to do that because there's so much data in 8K that you don't really have to worry about it. I'm going to walk through my house again with the sun at my back. Close this door. Make sure, come on, Sheplo. Make sure the dog's in here. But I think it's cool that they did this. And like I said, I kind of checked out the footage before and it looked decent. But we'll see how it looks a little bit further out from my face, because it was just, for me, it was a little bit too close the last time I recorded this. But it's still interesting to use this because, like I said, the very first time I did this 3 or 4 months ago, I had an issue where it wouldn't like autofocus. So those updates that they've pushed out for the Galaxy S20 Ultra have really improved the autofocusing, even though it's still kind of an issue, especially close up. I think they fixed a lot of issues they had previously. So if you had this phone before, you probably noticed definitely some improvements. But this is 8K walking around. I'll do a quick little turn right there. But let me walk around pretty quick here. Big circle, just so you can see if it wobbles and shakes and stuff like that, and how it just adjusts to light. But there you guys go. Everything I'm using, there's no external microphone on, so I was using the microphone for this. I'm using a selfie stick to really push it further out so it's not so close to my face. I didn't edit this at all. Didn't add any graphics. It's a straight upload of 8K from the phone to YouTube. Actually, I might send it to my computer and then upload it from my computer. But still, and I'll let you know the file size too, because this is the video will probably end up being 3, 4, 5 minutes, somewhere in that, so you can get an idea of how big 8K video files are. Because I can't put it on the screen, I'll put it in the description. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Did this look good, bad? We'll see you down. And would you even use 8K if you had it or you do have it? See you down the road. Peace.